Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putri Jastuti. I'm from Major Publiker, Faculty of Medicine and Health Science. Baik, materi 1, grammar fokus. Grammar focus perfect continuous tense is I from of tense, the status and activity that will already be carried out at certain duration of time. In the future perfect has to future form in English, namely the from will have be verb ing and be going to have be verb ing in the future perfect continuous tense. Both have the same meaning, namely will have been going for. Bentuk will have be doing. Subject will have ditambah been being. Objek komplementen, subjek ditambah will not have ditambah been being. Objek dan komplement. Will subjek ditambah have been being, objek komplement. Example, kalimat plus, you will have be doing the project for more the today when our boss arrive. Kalimat minus, you will have not be doing the project for more the today when our boss arrive. Kalimat tanya, will you have been doing the project for more the today when our boss arrive? Bentuk to be going to have done. Subject to be going to ditambah have been being. Subject to be not going to ditambah have been being. To be subject ditambah going to ditambah been tambah been being. Example, kalimat plus, you are going to have been doing the project for more than today when our boss arrive. Kalimat minus, you are not going to have been doing the project for more than today when our boss arrive. Kalimat tanya, are you going to have been doing the project for more the today when our boss arrive? Fungsi grammar fokus, simple future perfect continuous tense function. English, the future perfect tense has the following function. Strengthen the time duration of an activity that will be carried out in the future before other activity occur. Duration before smoking in the future. Stating the cause of smoking in the future. Cause of why smoking happen in the future in detail Englishana. Discuss the function of the future perfect continuous tense along with example below. Materi kedua, grand parts. Grand parts is a parts consistent of a grand and any model first or object associated with it. A grand is a noun made from a verb plus ing. A branch participle, a whole grand parts vocation in a sentence just like noun and can add a subject and object or a predicate nominative. Contoh grand parts. Kalimat pertama, she cooks spaghetti for dinner. Dia memasak spaghetti untuk makan malamnya. Kalimat kedua, cooking is an interesting activity. Memasak adalah aktivitas yang menyenangkan. Baik, materi ketiga, pronoun. Nah, di sini ada tabel English pronoun. Pronoun a word used to reply a noun which can be a person, object, animal, place, or abstract concept. Personal noun. Kata ganti ini ditunjukkan untuk mengganti orang atau yang berlaku sebagai subjek dalam kalimat. Namun, personal pronoun dapat berubah menjadi objek maupun subjek. Contohnya sebagai subjek. I, you, they, we, he, she, it. Yesterday, Lina came to my house. She was giving me a birthday surprise. Kemarin Linda datang ke rumahku. Dia memberikan kejutan ulang tahun. Kedua itu, Tony and Andy are best friends. They have similar hobbies too. Tony dan Andy bersahabat, mereka memiliki hobi yang sama. Reflex pronoun adalah kata ganti yang digunakan untuk menunjukkan tindakan atau kegiatan yang dilakukan oleh diri subjek sendiri, subject of the verb, atau dengan kata lain memberikan penekanan pada unsur subjek atau objek. Kata ganti bentuk tunggal mendapat akhir self dan bentuk jamak dengan akhir selves. Contoh myself, saya sendiri, yourself, yourselves, kamu sendiri, kalian sendiri, themselves, mereka sendiri, ourselves, kami sendiri, himself, dia sendiri laki-laki, herself, dia sendiri perempuan, itself, dia sendiri, benda atau binatang. Contoh kalimatnya, yang pertama, Sunny made the book by herself. Kedua, he enjoy himself by watch to move. Ketiga, the children are all enough to look after themselves. Possessive pronoun adalah kata ganti yang memperlihatkan kepunyaan seseorang atau kelompok. Ada dua bentuk possessive pronoun, yaitu dependent ditempatkan sebelum suatu kata benda dan independent ditempatkan setelah suatu kata kerja. Contohnya dependent seperti my, your, his, her, its, or their. Independent seperti mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. Contohnya yang pertama, this grand bag is hers. Tas hijau itu adalah miliknya. Kedua, this small car is mine, those are theirs. Mobil mini ini milikku, milik mereka yang itu. This, yang ketiga, this is not your suitcase. I think that is your. Koper ini bukan kopermu, saya rasa punyamu yang di sana. Baik, kita masuk ke materi keempat, itu infinitive. Infinitive is the basic form of the verb. The format of the infinitive is to ditambah verb base verb 1. So if intense the verb usually changes form in the infinitive, the verb does not change at all from the basic. For example, she went to the market to buy vegetable. He goes to the market to buy vegetables. Very common, right? The when so we use the infinitive. Contohnya kalimat yaitu I am going to call him soon. Saya akan segera menelponnya. Kedua, I'm come here to meet I call it. Saya di sini untuk bertemu seorang kalian. Ketiga, I called you to ask about this important matter. Saya menelponmu untuk menanyakan tentang masalah penting ini. Contoh kalimat berikutnya, menyatakan keharusan. Must the student are to do the school assignment. Murid-murid harus mengerjakan tugas sekolah. Yang kedua, she is to obey the rules of her parents. Ia harus mematuhi peraturan orang tuanya. Nah, ketiga, I'm to go home before 11:00 PM. Aku harus pulang sebelum jam 11 malam. Di sebelahnya, menyatakan harapan. The game is supposed to begin at 10:00 PM. Permainan seharusnya dimulai jam 10 malam. The commitment is supposed to meet tomorrow. Para komitmen seharusnya bertemu besok. I am supposed to go to the meeting. My boss told me that he want me to attend. Seharusnya aku pergi ke rapat. Atasanku memberitahu bahwa ia mau aku hadir. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih telah menonton video ini. Thank you. See you.